I'm looking a bit rough today, you'll just have to ignore that, but today I am going to get bonding on my teeth. I feel a little bit nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, because it's not like a painful procedure, like you don't even have any like anaesthetic or anything. It's basically where your dentist basically adds some sort of materials to your teeth to make them all the same shape, the same length. I'm only getting bonding on 2 of my teeth because I want to have like quite a natural look. I don't want to be like over the top and make it look like my teeth are fake. If you don't know, I have Invisalign at the moment, but I'm basically at the end of my journey. Like my teeth are so much straighter than they've ever been. They were awful at the very beginning. I do have some before and after pictures which really show how bad they were and how far they've come. Now that I'm at the end of my Invisalign treatment, I'm pretty happy with how straight my teeth are. Like I think they're looking pretty good, but there are some things that I still want to change. Like for example, on this tooth here, it's shorter than the rest of my teeth, so I'd like that to be made a little bit longer so it kind of matches the rest of them. And then on one of my big teeth, there's like a slight dent in one of them, which I'm going to even out again with bonding. So I'm having bonding done on 2 of my teeth, and this is sort of the before. So you'll be able to see the difference afterwards, hopefully. And I'm also going to get these teeth kind of like filed down a little bit at the bottom here to kind of make sure that they're like more even, because they're straight now, but because they're like uneven in length, it makes them look less straight. That's essentially what I'm getting done, and it is quite an expensive process. I believe for bonding on 2 teeth today, £450, I believe. I'll put a breakdown of how they work that out on the screen, and it kind of varies from place to place, but I'm doing it with my Invisalign provider, which is My Smile in Birmingham, and I've been having Invisalign now, I want to say for, I'm going to say about 3 years. They've been in for like a really long time, but I do have a full video up on my channel about my Invisalign journey and like all of the frequently asked questions answered in there. I think I will probably speak to you more about the bonding experience after I've had it done, because I'm not 100% sure what the process is going to be like. Like I've looked at it online and I've googled it to kind of have an idea, but obviously I think it's a little bit different depending on where you go. So I'll probably speak to you a little bit more after I've had the bonding experience. And I'm actually going to take a paracetamol now because my appointment's in an hour. I really need to get going, but I'm going to take a paracetamol now because I watched a video on a girl saying that it doesn't hurt. I think it generally takes about 30 minutes to an hour on each tooth, and I'm only really getting 1 tooth done and having like a little bit on another one. I'm anticipating around an hour, but she said that because you've got your jaw like open for an hour, actually your jaw just starts to ache a little bit. So I think I'm just going to take a paracetamol for that. But yeah, let's go. I don't know why I do feel nervous, but I do. Let's go get this done. Guys, great news. So my teeth have gone well. So basically they have done some bonding and my teeth are now looking much more symmetrical in terms of the length. I'll show you up close so you can have a look. So this is how my teeth are looking currently. So what they basically did was they have added some material onto this particular tooth here, and they've also made these teeth more even. So they're looking pretty good and pretty straight. You might be able to see that I have a slight gap now between my front 2 teeth. I'm actually hoping the gums will kind of just like close up themselves over the next like few months or so, and that gap will no longer be there. That's what my dentist kind of said is most likely going to happen. But if that gap does still happen to be there, then I can go back and I can get more bonding behind this tooth here to get rid of the gap, because I'm like being a perfectionist now. And then the bottom of my teeth have also been filed down a little bit to make them more of an even length, like I mentioned earlier. They're not perfect, but I didn't want them to be like perfect because I still want them to look natural and for them to like be my own teeth, and like, you know, I want them to still look like normal and not like over the top kind of thing. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with them. The whole procedure overall took about, I'm sorry because there's like a light up here and I just want to get rid of it. The whole procedure took about an hour and 15 minutes, I want to say, and it wasn't comfortable. I will be honest. I'm glad I took a paracetamol for my jaw, because my jaw was definitely like aching through the paracetamol, because you're just constantly like, you have one of those things in your mouth to like hold them open like this. So like that's actually like really sore. But other than that, it went pretty quickly. Like my dentist is like a really cool guy as well, and like he was like, you know, if you have any pain whatsoever, let us know and we can give you anaesthetic. And I didn't have any pain. There was a little bit of sensitivity when they were like drilling away the attachments, because I got rid of the attachments that were also on my teeth. And when you have Invisalign, you have attachments on your teeth to help your aligners grip onto the teeth, basically move them and pull them in the different directions that they need to go. So that's been removed, so now my teeth are all like smooth, and that in itself is kind of weird, because Like, I just haven't felt that in like years, so it's weird to have smooth teeth again, but it's nice. They've given me back my aligners that I was just wearing, and they've ordered me some new ones, which will probably take about 10 days to come, and then I'll go collect those, and I'll essentially be wearing those aligners for, I think they said maybe like 3 months or so, just to make sure my teeth are going to stay in the same place, they're not going to move. And then after that 3-month period, I will essentially only be wearing aligners at night time, so I'll just wear them to go to sleep, so obviously like keep them in place, but then I won't have to wear them in the day. But honestly, I really don't mind at all, because now I don't have the attachments on my teeth. It's going to be even less noticeable that I have Invisalign in at all, so I really don't mind wearing them for extra. At the moment, my teeth are kind of different colours, because where my attachment has been, obviously, I haven't been able to brush under that section. So they're kind of different colours or different variations of white. So I can't wait for them to kind of like even out, and I can finally get to those parts of my teeth now, and it's all kind of going to be white. I'm really excited for that. But other than that, very happy with them. Okay, so it's a couple weeks later, and I thought I would just add on to the end of this video, now that my teeth have sort of like had time to settle, kind of like start to look how they're sort of going to look, and do a quick little sort of like FAQ in regards to bonding and the bonding process, and sort of any questions that are frequently asked to do with bonding. Firstly, let's do a little teeth update. So this is how my teeth are currently looking. As you can probably see here, they're still not 100% even in terms of the length on the bottom row here. But I honestly don't mind that at all. I feel like my teeth still look natural. It doesn't look like I've had work done or I've had anything unnatural done, so I actually like really don't mind that at all. There are certain teeth that are still whiter than the others, so I am contemplating getting some teeth whitening done in the future. I'm kind of trying not to do that at the moment, because I've been having really sensitive teeth lately. I'm really happy with them. I don't want to downplay it. I'm very happy with them. I think they look so good, especially in comparison to how they looked at the very beginning. I have written down a few frequently asked questions, and I thought I'd just go over them here quickly. First question is simply, teeth bonding, what is it? It's a minimally invasive procedure that uses a tooth coloured composite resin material. So that's the material they've put on my teeth. When I was in the process of having my teeth done, I could hear my dentist trying to match up my tooth colour with the colour of the resin to make sure that the resin matched the correct colour of my teeth, because obviously they've got different resin materials they can use based on how white your teeth are. It's not going to work if you've got really yellow teeth and then they put like a super white resin on there, because it's just going to look weird. People can get bonding to repair chips, close gaps in their teeth, or change the shape or colour of their teeth as well. And it's a really common procedure, it's very popular, and they're also completely reversible. How they do it is, the resin that they're putting on your teeth, it's basically hardened with a special light. It generally takes around 30 to 60 minutes per tooth. So obviously the more teeth you're having done, the longer the procedure is going to take. They do it by tooth. Your teeth can experience some sensitivity afterwards, and I had some sensitivity for about a week or two afterwards. It wasn't anything major. I have been having some sensitivity in my teeth, but I don't think it's related to this at all. This is like literally like over a month later when I'm filming this. Bonding on your teeth can actually last between 3 and 10 years, so it's typically gonna have to be replaced after around 10 years. If you look after it, you can have it for 10 years. If you have no problems at all, like in 10 years time, then you don't need to get it replaced at all. It's just like if it chips or needs to be touched up or replaced or anything, you can go back and get it done again in 10 years. So it is completely reversible, but you also do need to sort of stay on top of it. But 10 years is pretty good, I think. I specified how much money mine cost earlier in the video, £450, but if you shop around, I think that's the best way that you're going to be able to get like a good deal for yourself, because different practitioners will obviously offer different amounts. The reason I decided to go with My Smile is because they are the guys who gave me my actual Invisalign in the first place, so I actually trust them. I have like a good rapport with them. I trust them not to rip me off. I trust them to do a good job. But I definitely would recommend sort of like looking about, comparing prices. That's the only way you're going to get the best deal, and you know, you sort of get a vibe for how a clinic is and whether or not they're going to rip you off or whether or not they're going to do a good job. This video isn't me at all saying that like you need to get composite bonding or you need to get bonding to make your teeth look better. The reason I got them done was because I've always been really insecure about my teeth. As I mentioned, like I had really bad teeth growing up, like genuinely looking back makes me feel a bit ill, and I'd already spent so much money getting Invisalign to get them like straight. I thought I may as well spend a little bit more just to like get them like looking how I really want to get them looking, because when you've already spent like over £4 on straightening your teeth, like an extra £450 just to get like some bonding doesn't actually seem that bad. So I spent a lot of money on my teeth, like a lot of money on my teeth. So I just thought, you know what, why not go the full hog, get it done, get it looking how you want it to look, because now I feel really confident with my smile. Not being afraid to like smile in photos, not being afraid to like smile from different angles. Like I always used to take photos from like this side of my face because my teeth were slightly better this side, but now I'm also happy to show off this side of my face. So yeah, it's like it was like a big confidence thing for me. I think veneers might be used for like more extreme cases, but because mine was like a minor case, didn't really need to be done at all, like it was just like a personal preference. I was obviously able to get the composite bonding and just use resin. So I think it depends on your case. It's really hard to say without looking at your teeth and, you know, speaking to a specialist who actually knows what they're doing. Another question about bonding is obviously, are these still your natural teeth? And I'm going to say the answer to that is yes, because although there is now a bit of tooth that is like a little bit extra to what my natural teeth are, this is all still my own teeth. Like I haven't had any fake teeth put in there, no teeth have been replaced, it's still just all mine. My teeth are still my teeth, so yeah. But obviously no shade to anyone who, you know, wants to get veneers or wants to get fake teeth. That's completely up to you what you want to do with your smile, your teeth. I personally would always want to keep my own teeth because that like really scares me, the thought of having like any fake teeth. But obviously I know a lot of people can't do that because maybe they're in situations where they need to get fake teeth, which honestly, fair enough, like do what you have to do kind of thing. Hopefully that kind of just like clarifies a little bit more about, you know, the bonding experience and sort of answers any questions that you may have had that I hadn't answered earlier in the video. I think I will leave it there. If you guys do have any questions about bonding, about Invisalign, please do just drop me a comment and I will get back to you probably pretty quickly. I will leave a link in the description box as well to the Invisalign video that I filmed if you'd like to watch that, because that kind of talks about, again, everything to do with Invisalign from beginning to end, answers loads of frequently asked questions, sort of tells you everything you need to know before getting Invisalign. Yeah, I'll leave it there and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!